Welcome back to our coverage of the 2019 PokerStars and Monte Carlo Casino EPT event here in, of course, Monte Carlo. I'm here with Max Silver, and I'm going to pick his brain because there's a new satellite format that they introduced in Prague. And it's basically live hyper turbo. When you hit a certain amount of chips, you win a seat into either the main event or the 50K. So in particular, let's break this down. 10K starting stack, 15-minute levels live. Hit 100K in chips, you automatically win the seat. The chips go out of play.
Yep.
Tell me a little bit about if you think this is a good idea, why you like it, why you don't like it.
Yeah, I think it's great. So I've actually never played one of these, so I'll be as fresh as anyone else. So yeah, I think it's great because previously in satellites, there'd be times when you had like a really big stack and you couldn't really win anymore. And you kind of got to mess with people who had short stacks. So you kind of could choose who won the seats. So you could choose to bust pros, you could choose a friend, and it kind of removes that element of collusion or even the chance that collusion would happen. So yeah, I think it's big fun. You also have to be more careful now when you have a medium stack because say you have 80K, if you're going to flip, you can't win more than 100K chips, right? So it's suddenly you need to be a lot more careful when you have that kind of medium stack. But yeah, I think it's good.
So if you have maybe a shorter stack, do you take more risks then because you only really win and make the seat if you have a certain level of chips?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of as well of when you got really short, the best thing to do was just to play really slowly because you could rely on someone else busting, and this can't happen now. So I think it's really good for just poker in general because you have to play to win kind of thing. So there's no more folding into the money.
Right, and no more stalling.
Exactly, yeah, that's great.
Is it something you would be interested in playing?
Yeah, I mean, most of the buy-ins that I play, I can just buy in directly, but if there was a 50K satellite, then sure, why not?
They do have one.
All right, I might be in there.
Next question, 15 minutes live is really fast.
It is fast. If you've got people who are playing a good speed, then it's not too bad. But if you've got people who are taking a minute per kind of decision, it gets kind of annoying, and you kind of want to just tell them it's a hyper turbo. But yeah, it's fast.
Do you think it's probably more likely that people aren't going to be playing super quick altogether? Because I feel like there's, a lot of times in satellites, there's a lot of different ability levels.
Yeah, you play at the speed that you're comfortable with, and if you can play fast, then good. Yeah.
All right. Tips for you guys if you ever want to check that out. 15-minute live hyper turbos here only at PokerStars events.